Hi, this is Robert from Retro Car Guy 530. In this video I'm going to be discussing the EPS or electronic power steering recall for the 2014 through 16 model year Chevy SS Sedan and Caprice police patrol vehicles. There's some confusion about where to look for the part number. Some servicing dealerships were looking at the wrong part number on the steering rack or looking at the color of the connectors for the power steering unit, and the recall documents looking for a particular part number or four of them as acceptable steering rack part numbers. So I'll show you where that's at, and we'll get into that after the intro. Thanks for coming back to the channel. In this video I'm going to show you the location of the part number on the power steering rack on your 2014 through 16 or even 17 Chevy SS Sedan or Caprice police patrol vehicle. That is the item that the servicing dealership needs to look at when it comes to determining whether they should process the recall if it is active for your VIN. There's been some confusion by servicing dealerships by looking at the color of the connectors on the steering rack and claiming that they're gold or look the right color so that they didn't process the recall on the vehicle or cleared the recall as being not required. It's all based on part number, and that's in the document from the Product Safety Recall 17248, Loss of Steering Assist from General Motors. It documents four part numbers that are acceptable part numbers for the power steering rack on your vehicle. So the servicing dealership should be looking at the part number for the power steering rack, and there's a particular location for that, which some have been looking at, like the electric motor part number rather than the power steering rack part number. So in this video I'm going to show you that location. You should be able to look at that part number with the vehicle on the ground. There's no need to be up on ramps like I have it today, but just to be able to get the cameras underneath, I needed to be up on ramps. The thing to be aware of is the original bulletin from Chevrolet also listed, which was 17-H-009. The VIN range that they listed actually included an early number of 2017. It's not listed as the model years affected, but the VIN is HL300168. So that's actually an early model year 2017. It's always best to go to one of the GM or Chevrolet or Safer Car websites or your servicing dealership, have them run the VIN, see if it's participating in the recall. And even some 2016 model year vehicles are not participating in the recall, even though they're in the correct model year. Certain VINs were excluded from the recall based on certain criteria of the part that was already installed in the vehicle. That's something you'll have to talk about with your servicing dealership. There's been some debate of whether that's the right thing to do. I'm not discussing that here today. I'm just going to show you where the part number is located so you can perform like a 5-minute check on your vehicle to see what part you do have. I have a 2017 SS Sedan. It's not within the VIN range shown in the bulletin. I do have one of the four acceptable part numbers. I do not have the latest part number on my vehicle. It's an early production 2017 model year vehicle, and apparently I didn't have the latest part at that time, but it is one of the four acceptable ones. So with that, let's get underneath the car and see where it's at so you know where to look. The part number is on a label to the left side of the oil pan on basically the driver's side on the left-hand drive vehicle, and you can see that the oil drain plug is in view at the top of the image here. But that is where the part number for your power steering rack is located, and the servicing dealership should be inspecting that part number to see if it's one of the four acceptable part numbers for your vehicle. You've now seen the location of the part number label on the electric power steering unit, your EPS unit on your Chevy SS Sedan and Caprice police patrol vehicle for left-hand drives. So please check that out. If you're unsure at all, if you know the recall's been performed and you want to verify the part number that you got after the recall work was done, you can look in that location. If you're unsure of it, the history of the vehicle in any way, please check out the part number. Go to the my.chevrolet.com or GM's recall website or safercar.gov and run your VIN through. But of course you can always check with your servicing dealership to have them run the VIN. They should be able to see that the recall has been performed and when it was performed, but you can always confirm what part number is on your vehicle. As we saw on my vehicle, I have an early 17 model year SS Sedan, and the part number is one of the four acceptable part numbers, which are, and I'll have on the screen here, 92288914, 9228-8918, 9228-9251, and 9228-9255. And if it's not one of those four and your car is active within the recall to get it replaced, the replacement part number should be 9228-9255, at least as of August 2018. That's still the latest part number, unless that's gets revised down the road. But as of this point in time, that's the part number you should be seeing on your vehicle if it's been replaced per the recall, or if you've had one that's failed not per the recall. That is the latest part number available at this point in time. So you know where to go look on your vehicle now. Like I said, check it out. If you're unsure in any way, especially with the steering related item, I would just check it out just so you know for your own information. And if it doesn't end up being one of these four, please check with your servicing dealership and see what the history is of the vehicle if you're unsure of it, and see if your car's participating in the recall and get it performed. It's an important safety feature of your vehicle, so check it out. So hopefully this information's been helpful to you, and stuff like this will be on the channel going forward. So if you liked the video, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and we'll see you in the next one.
If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time and you want to, please subscribe. Click that bell icon to get notified when I upload new videos. Please follow Retro Car Guy 530 on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Thanks for taking the time to visit the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.